Day 10, which is there. What preposterous skincare item do we have today? At least there's variety. I will say that about this. You're not just getting like 20 lotions in a row. We actually have a shower gel, a clear shower gel. So again, very dull, very boring. I mean, gentle cleaning. They've made a little bit of effort with the label pictures, but I mean, you'd be disappointed, wouldn't you? Again, smells of nothing. And like the one exciting thing you like about skincare is the scent. Just the whole like experience, and you're not getting it. You're not getting it. So as I've said before, actually no, let's look at the ingredients first because I have to know. So we have our body wash here and the ingredients without giving away what else is in the calendar. Whoa, okay. So water and surfactants and sea salt and parfum. There is a preservative in this, thank goodness. And then we have a million oils and extracts, and I mean a million. Like, this ingredients list takes up probably about a quarter of the size of this box, and it's all extract. And yes, they're probably in tiny amounts, but like, this better be a good body wash. I'm going to insert some footage here of me testing it. So here we are. This is the shower gel. It's quite thick. It has a nice texture, so I'll give them that. Obviously no scent whatsoever. It lathers quite nice just in my hands. And then I try it on a shower puff to see how much foam we get as well. And there's a decent amount of foam. I mean, it's nothing major, but you know, it's nice. After rinsing off, my hands feel okay. So, you know, it's a shower gel. And with that, let's make it better. Okay, so we're making a shower gel, but we're going to make one that's a bit more exciting than the one in the calendar. So I have a beaker with some glycerin, and then I'm adding some cationic guar gum, just because this gives a really nice conditioning feel to body wash. And it is, although it's cationic, it is actually compatible with other surfactants. So mix that around so it forms a slurry. Then I have some distilled water, which I've added a little bit of orange water-soluble dye to. And we're going to pour that in and mix it round. It won't thicken straight away because this is pH dependent. We need to bring the pH down. One of my favourite and easiest ways to do this is to add aloe vera juice, because that has a low pH and it brings it down enough that this thickens lovely, and it also has soothing properties, so it's a nice addition to the body wash. Mix that around, you'll see it thicken a little bit. And then we need our surfactants, and for that I have sodium lauryl sulfate. There's nothing to be worried about with this surfactant. It's a very good surfactant, and once you add the cocamidal propyl betaine, which I'm adding now, it makes it nice and gentle. It's not really irritating unless you have a specific allergy. So we need to stop with the SLS, SLES free stuff because it's not an issue. Then we add some polysorbate 20. This is a solubilizer, and this will just help solubilize a bit more of the oil that I'm going to put in the cool down phase. Mix this around and you'll see it gets really, really thick. And we're going to add this into our other phase. Normally I'd add the thinner phase into the thicker phase, but this was a smaller beaker, so it made sense to do it this way. You'll need to mix around for a long time to get this to mix around, but it does incorporate eventually. Then you can add, it's not cool down because nothing was heated, but the final phase, which is my orange chocolate fragrance oil, my Saligard PCG, which is a water-soluble preservative which works well with surfactants in a wide pH range, and I also added some apricot kernel oil because I thought it would be nice. And now we're going to bottle it up in one of these little bottles that I have, and we'll label it for Vlogmas because I am liking my little Vlogmas labels. And it took me so long to get my printer to actually print these, so I'm going to use them. And this is what we are left with, and this will clear up a little bit over time. It's got a lot of bubbles in it from stirring, so you will find it won't be quite as cloudy / opaque later on. And that's the comparison side by side. We'll now give mine a try. It feels nice and silky soft because of that cationic guar gum. It has some nice lather on your hands even without foaming it with the shower puff. With the shower puff you do get a fair bit of lather, as you can see. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this, and the scent is incredible. So this is them together. I hope you liked this little formula. Do you think I've done it better? Please do comment, because YouTube is difficult for small channels at the moment unless you're like movie quality. So help me out by dropping a like and a comment, and hype the video so it goes out to more people. Formulas on Patreon as normal with all of the other Vlogmas formulas, and I will see you tomorrow for whatever other thing is in the calendar.